Hello, hello, hello. I hope you guys can hear me okay. That moment when a plugin doesn't work as it's meant to, that was automatically meant to switch the second it went to 0. Never mind, you didn't know that, but now you do. So, okay. Anyway, so, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this, if it's the VOD or if you're in my chat watching live. And those of you who are, thank you very much, I appreciate that. My name's Adam, I'm the original Penguin. And we are here for week 4 of the... Let me turn that down a little bit. That's a bit low. We're here for week 4 of the Summer Community Championship. In this week's championship, the contestants will be playing Kaze and the Wild Masks. I believe it's Kaze. I'm pretty sure it isn't Kazi, because that's an English word for toilet, and that would be rather embarrassing. So... let's quickly fly through the rules of this week's excuse me, of this week's competition. Okay, so contestants will have 60 minutes entry, which will be split into two 30-minute segments. The first segment will be the first level, which I'll tell you in a second, and the second segment will be the second level. During each 30-minute segment, the challenge is to score as many points as you can in the least amount of time. It has to be done via time trial mode, which means the contestants have to have already completed the level first. And they will have to keep track of how fast they complete the level. The difficulty has to be set to original mode, and you have to complete the level for the entry to be counted. The scores will be cumulative between the two levels, and the fastest combined time will be the winner. So, the first level is called Vine Climb. Each enemy is worth 10 points, and there are 15 total enemies. Using a pot to take out an enemy is 5 points. So that means there is a total of 160 points to be earned in this first level. The second level is Slingshot Ride. Each enemy is worth 10 points, and there are a total of 28 enemies. Yet again, using a pot to take out an enemy is 5 points. Using a pot to take out Green Spike enemy for an additional 5 points. And there is a total of 300 points to be earned. So the maximum points that a player can earn during this run is 460 with the two combined. Okay, bear with me just 1 second. One of the other contestants has just shared with me their stream link. Let's go ahead and quickly swap over to this a second. Also, just want to say hi to everyone in the chat. Hi, Lord Vivek. Excuse me. Morning, Gem. Hey, Unatrix. Yes, the David Attenborough impression will come out at some point today. You just have to be here. You just have to be here to hear it. Bear with me just 1 second. Okay. I think we're ready to see what our contestants are doing. Okay. So, let's bring up let's turn off studio mode for stuff. Let's start bringing up some of our contestants. So we have... What's up, gamers? We've got Jumbo. Let's start bringing up some of our contestants. Give me a second so that I can... So we have... This. As Jem is listening to the stream... As Jem is listening to this stream and restreaming my stream of him streaming, Streamception, I'm going to go ahead and mute him so you won't be able to hear. However, if you'd like to hear any of his comments, you can obviously go check out his video via Gembear Gaming on YouTube. Nice and easy to find. So let's bring in our second contestant, Malaysia. It's a shame it doesn't save how you have these things set up. So I need to go to about 5 hours in, if I remember correctly. Yes, 5 hours. Let's play that. Malaysia, always one for using the microphone, having the camera on. Likes to likes to give us a show. Okay, so we'll also bring in another regular, Ninja Guy X. Ninja Guy X, awesome. That's all good. And then let's bring in our, I don't know whether he's ready, but we're going to bring in our second live contestant. Oh, it looks like he's ready. And Anthony. And now your mama knows. The largest label I've had to put on any of these videos. Okay, there we go. We're all sorted. We're ready for our contestants to make their attempts. So before we get too stuck into this, I just want to let you know that I wanted to try and take part in this one. And yesterday, I started up Kaze for the first time. And to be able to take part in this event, you have to complete the level beforehand so that you can unlock the time trial mode. The problem is, I can't get past the second level. And I have no idea which level these ones are on. So, yeah. We'll have to see. Maybe later on I can do like a 12-hour stream of me trying to complete level 2.
Alright, that's good. Oh wait, I just put on my regular.
Malaysia straight in there with a 1 minute 20... 1 minute 13, sorry. No, 1 minute 22? I couldn't quite work that one out. There were so many times on the screen. Jem, you can go ahead and start when you're ready.
What's up, Mike? How's it going? Right. I actually thought I was gonna be hit. Whoops. See that right there is taking off second.
Hey Meg, how you doing? It must be super early for you. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm surprised I didn't use like one of the...
I'm just getting myself acclimatized to the level. As I said, I haven't managed to play this yet, so I'm trying to learn what the group tactics are.
Like I know they want to show
I also don't fully understand this game. So you're a rabbit, and rather than eating vegetables, you kill them? I don't know whether anyone in the chat can explain the premise of this game, because I'm a little bit confused by it. Also, there are floating thorns and tomatoes that have grenade launchers. That is a very philosophical question there, Meg. And now your mama knows he's doing really well with his run. You can tell he's practiced. To be fair, I'm not surprised Malaysia's also doing incredibly well. He had been playing... We're on hour 5 of his 6-hour stream. Because apparently those are the attempts that he was happy with. Tomatoes that shoot carrots. Oh yes, it's carrots they're shooting. I thought they were shooting like a grenade launcher. Oh, Ninja Guy X. 1 minute 22, that's not bad. Well, I say that's not bad. That is a gold medal. So, I suppose I should do a bit of my David Attenborough voice.
No, it's not that long.
Because I know a lot of you just come for that and then you disappear. So I'll give you little bits throughout the stream. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, bear with me. The music is really off-putting me. It's really putting me off. As you can see, The rabbit is in its natural habitat
I will be
and
streaming some of
wearing
that as well.
clothes.
I got up early to do
It
this.
jumps
another
on
week
the
now.
carrots
Maybe I
to
might
destroy the
after
evil
this integrate
carrots.
new
This is
changes.
so weird to say in a
Yeah,
David
little
Attenborough
XP
voice,
weekend.
talking about this nonsense.
So why not? Right? Level up. Maybe I could get
Luckily,
my to level
I've
up
got such a massive smile on my face, I can't do the voice.
That was faster, but could have definitely
It
shaved
is
off
with
a
great
little bit
fortune
from the couple
that...
times I got hit.
For goodness sake.
What's up, Ryzak? You woke back up. Oh, let me find out. You know what?
It is
Why'd
with
you
great
leave stream
fortune
last night and wasn't
that
talking?
the rabbit is able to
Like, man,
avoid
I'm watching this guy and
the...
he ain't
I've put on some weird, like,
kind of sucks.
husky Bane voice now. I'm just gonna take a break
Yeah,
from
I
doing
watched a lot of
David
it.
Attenborough because I can't get the smile off of my face.
That didn't sound right. I watched
This
a
game
lot
is
of it.
beyond
Right?
silly, but
Yeah, we're
it's
getting a little bit too
but
close.
it's great.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So I guess right now this really isn't about the time. This is about us just doing all this stuff, getting all the points, and if we tie up, then they go to the time.
Ninja Guy, thanks for stopping by. Hey, Ryzak.
I guess
Thanks
like
everyone
you
for
could
stopping
only
by
get
in
so
the
much
chat.
points,
Really appreciate that.
and you figure it's not that hard to kill.
So for those of you who've joined a little bit later, at the moment we are watching two people live. Now Your Mama Knows and Jembear Gaming are both streaming their attempts live right now, and I'm rebroadcasting them for your, hopefully for your entertainment.
I do like the game, so I
But
don't regret paying.
I don't know.
Right, you
That's
showed
for
me
you
that
to
part.
decide whether I'm
I see
entertaining.
you do that.
And the other
Like,
two,
oh,
Ninja Guy X and Malaysia,
I just wanted to
are
for that.
these are VODs from their previously submitted
I had
clips,
no clue until I was watching your stream. I was like,
attempts
oh,
that
wait,
they're particularly happy with.
that's a better way to do it.
I'm going to be streaming for about an hour, hopefully long enough to catch the end of both of our live broadcasters. They are able to take a break between levels, though obviously if it's too long, then we might have to catch them on the VOD.
Oh!
Oh, and I suppose I should tell you a little bit about the SEC for those of you who aren't aware. So the SEC, which is the Summer Community Championship, is a series of... I'll tell you what, I'll read the thing that they've given me. Okay, so the Summer Community Championship is a 4-week event that is intended to be fun and friendly celebration of the rapidly evolving Stadia platform and the amazingly helpful and growing Stadia community.
Wow.
The last year and a half have been tough for everyone, but gaming with Stadia has been one of the ways many of us have distracted ourselves from the worries of real life, connected with our kids during shelter in place, and stayed connected to our friends and family via game nights and made new friends within the community. Collectively, the organisers of this event believe we have been luckier than most in many ways during the pandemic, lucky enough to give back a little to the community in the form of this event. So, the event is 4 games across 4 weeks. Top 16 on the leaderboard get invited into the finals. I suppose that's the easiest way to describe it. Week 1 was Hitman. Week 2 was... week 2 was... I hosted it. What was the game? I was going to join in as well, but I couldn't. I can't remember what week 2 is. We'll move on to week 3 and we'll come back to week 2. Week 3 was Floor Kids. This is so unprofessional. Luckily, they're not paying me for professional, so that's okay. I suppose you get what you pay for, actually. Pixel Junk Raiders, thank you, Lord Vivek. Yes, Pixel Junk Raiders was week 2. Week 3 was Floor Kids. A lot of those children are now in hospital with concussion and various broken limbs after all the bouncing they did on their heads. Definitely don't think that they have the correct breakdancing moves. Certainly, I've never seen breakdancing before where people bounce on their heads. Anyway, and so then this is the final week of entrance, I suppose you could say. And we're playing Kaze. Kaze and the Wild Masks.
Nope. I'm still gonna
Wild
be in.
Masks? I think it's Wild Masks. Yeah.
So I'm a
Yeah.
competitor, man.
I'm pretty sure it's Kaze and the Wild Masks.
Not for nothing. That was a pretty fast score I just
Yeah,
got.
Kaze and the Wild
I don't
Masks.
even know
Okay,
if I can
cool.
beat
We
that
just had to double
score.
check.
I maybe want to just move on to the other stage.
So next week, or possibly not next week, actually, I shouldn't say that because I don't know if that's true. So the next time that you see this event pop up, apart from the other people restreaming over this weekend, it will be the finals. And there'll be 16 individuals picked from the leaderboard, some of which have already been guaranteed slots. Those who have come first, possibly second, in each week have been guaranteed a slot. Not to mention as well, those of you who have come first or second within a particular week have already been awarded prizes. So massive congratulations to everyone who's already won $100 or $50, depending on whether they came first or second. But it's all to play for soon enough, with $1,000 up for grabs. Good morning, Two-Bag. Two-Bag? Chew-Bag. Good morning. Okay, so let's get back to what our contestants are doing. Gem Bear, a self-professed, he claims to be an expert in the ways of Kaze. All those years of playing Sonic and Crash. Gem Bear expecting to single-handedly win this tournament just because of Kaze.
Maybe he didn't. Oh yeah, here we go. All right. Oh no.
We've got Malaysia. Excuse me. We've got Malaysia, who is I've got to be honest, he's probably one of my favorite contestants so far, because no matter how much he struggles, he puts in the effort. He will go for it and go for it and go for it. Which is further evidenced in the fact that his stream is 6 hours long. 6 hours of continuously playing Kaze. I believe Gem likes Crash, but I think Gem prefers Sonic, if I can remember correctly. I believe he's a Sonic super fan. We've also got Anthony, which is, and now your mama knows, he is the resident cowboy of the Stadia community. This is the first time I've had the opportunity to rebroadcast any of his attempts. That's also the same with Gem as well. And I don't know how well he plays, so it's going to be interesting to watch how he does. I see he's going for the pot, trying to get as many points as possible. No, don't forget that the first level, which I believe, Gem, I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Can't believe you've actually done that, Gem. That was brilliant. Okay, so back to Anthony. It'll be interesting to see how many points he gets during his runs. Don't forget, of course, contestants, those of you who are listening, we ask you to self-report your score. And because there are so many of you, we can't keep track of all of you individually. I mean, I played Crash and Sonic when I was a kid, and I'm going to be honest with you, I think they're pretty similar. Anthony there getting a 1 minute 42, which is pretty good. I'm pretty chuffed with how well he's done there. Ninja Guy completing a 1 minute 21.
I didn't know that.
I'm not sure if I have a reference for the fastest time submitted in level 1 yet. Let's see if anyone has. Okay. I don't think I've got a fastest time for individual rounds. Yeah, I agree with you, Meg. They are basically the same. Yeah. One's a hedgehog, the other's a... I'm not sure. Tasmanian devil? I mean, he acts like Taz. Or is he a fox? I'm not sure. Whatever. Oh, Ninja Guy, I believe, is going for the second run. Ah, that reminds me, actually. Ninja Guy's stream is the shortest of our contestants' entries so far. It's only half an hour. So at the end of that, if anyone would like to try and jump in, feel free to let me know. You can reach out to me via Twitter or Discord, and we can stream some of your attempts. I guess Ninja Guy was particularly happy with the time that he managed to achieve. There is no way I would be able to do this. Oh! Looks to me like Jem is just going for the fastest time there. I'd like to remind you, though, that the points are the most important aspect.
No, come on,
There's no point being
man.
fast if you don't score 460 points in total. So don't forget to kill those... don't forget to kill those evil vegetables and plants. Now your mama knows. Doing very well. A lot of jumping there. That is one bouncy bunny. As you can see. Oh, nope. We're not doing the voice properly. Right, we have to get into the mind of Sir David Attenborough. One doesn't just become Sir David Attenborough. Exactly. Exactly, Meg. I could not have put it better myself. Jem is channeling his inner Sonic by going as fast as he can. Okay, so let's see what how's Malaysia doing? Using the pots, jumping over the thorns, doing very well. We're seeing a lot of this lately, but that's because they all seem to find the best method fairly quickly. Not to mention, I imagine people are watching each other's streams between attempts, seeing who gets the fastest time and how they do it. I'm pretty sure that happened during the Hitman week. In fact, I have to be honest, even I watched someone's attempt to see how best to do it, and I still said to myself, no, I can't be bothered. I'll do it my own way. Our contestants are doing very well. Oh, Ninja Guy X, that was a bit of a slip up. That was me trying to complete the second bloody level on this game. Stomping down onto nothingness and killing my rabbit.
I'm not doing very well, but I'm trying to.
Then bear restarting. Oh, and again, okay. Jem doesn't seem very happy with... Jem's aiming for perfection, it would seem like. Absolute perfection. He's determined to come first. He's already said very modestly I should point out, that he believes he'll be around third or fourth out of all of the contestants, I mean. It's very modest of him. I mean, for goodness sake, Malaysia spent 6 hours trying these levels. Yeah, Anthony running to the beat of his own drum. Don't forget, Anthony, you want to try and aim for as many points as possible. The time is irrelevant unless you're getting the full marks, because I can tell you that there are already contestants that have full 460 points. Oh, that's a shame. And now your Mumino's taken out by the heat-seeking carrot, shot by the evil tomato through the leaf launcher. This is so silly. Oh, Malaysia there with a 122. That's pretty good, pretty good. It's not the fastest time we've seen, but I suppose time could be made up on the second level.
After this one.
I imagine we're not very far away from Malaysia attempting the second. No, I didn't beat level 2. I'm still stuck on level 2. I was actually wondering whether I should try and stream myself trying to complete level 2. I'd love to try and take part in this event, but if I can't get to the levels, then I won't be able to. I'd love to try and take part in this event. Ninja Guy is really going for this. Ninja Guy, if you're in the chat, do you want to let me know how much practice you had with this one? Because it looks like you had you've given this some really good going. That sentence made no sense. It would appear that you've given this a lot of care. Oh, I say that just as you jump off a cliff to your death. Gem there with a 1 minute 21. That's very good.
Back to the point. That drove me crazy.
Just so you know, your hands might be hurting, but you've got another 30 minutes left. However, if you're happy with your time, feel free to take a short break and then just give me a shout when you're back. Yeah. Ninja is surprisingly good at games in general. I was really impressed with how Ninja did in last week's tournament championship event, however it's called. Ninja Guy was consistently getting very high scores. Has my Malaysia stream paused? Oh, okay. I think Malaysia's rebroadcasting his attempts, and I'm rebroadcasting his rebroadcasts now. You're going to take a quick break? No worries, Jen. No worries. Just let me know in the chat when you're back, and I shall bring you back into the game. Ninja Guy. What? Look at that time. Look at that time, Ninja Guy X. 1 minute 18. So we're just going to say goodbye to Jem just for the time being whilst he has a short break. Bye-bye, Jem. And we're going to carry on watching Malaysia. And now your mum knows. And Ninja Guy X. Ninja Guy X absolutely rocketing through the levels. You're going to start in a minute at 12:30. Oh, okay, no worries. Thanks for letting me know, Jem. I guess I'll bring you back on in 1 minute. And now your mum knows. Don't forget to try and kill all those evil fruits and vegetables. Because let's not forget, a tomato is a fruit. So when people say fruit doesn't belong on pizza, well, that makes no sense then, does it? Because tomatoes on pizza. Right, let's bring Jem back in, as he decided he only wanted a 3-minute break. That makes no sense then, does it?
Took them all.
Right, let's bring Jem back
132.
in, as he decided he only wanted
Killed
a
them
3-minute
all.
break. Okay, there we go. All sorted. We are prepared for Jumbo. By the way, I've just realised how delayed the stream is in relation to the chat, the live chat. So there's about 20 seconds worth of delay. No idea why it's so long. It could be because I'm rebroadcasting and that's adding latency. But yeah, just a heads up, there is quite a large delay between what you type in the chat and when I reply. That's the great thing about having a timer when you start out your stream, because I can see on my screens how delayed the stream is. You have 20 pounds of tomatoes sitting on your table that you harvested from your garden. So that's 10 kilos. That's a lot of ketchup. Or you might mean bolognese sauce. Whatever it is, it's a lot of it. That's a lot of ketchup. Or you might mean bolognese sauce. Make some nice red pesto as well.
Oh no!
I keep thinking that Malaysia's stream, the browser source, has minimized the video, but then I remember that Malaysia is rebroadcasting himself. The browser source has minimized the video, but then I remember that Malaysia is rebroadcasting himself. You can tell Ninja Guy X is really into the swing of this game. Jem is absolutely trying to rocket his way through.
I'm ready to move on.
You can tell Ninja Guy X is really into the swing of this game. Jem is absolutely trying to... Oh no, Jem! Oh, pipped at the post. Or at least I think it was at the post.
Alright, let's move on.
Oh no, Jem!
Go check out my channel.
Pipped at the post. Jem not wanting to waste a second of his attempt.
What's going on, Unitrix? I'm back to my channel right now. Let's see. Champ is here, the champ is here, the champ is here. What's going on, monkey boys?
Very, very bouncy bunnies on screen at the minute. And now your Mama Nose is also attempting the second level. Let me just find out the name of that. What are those alligator heads? As in, like, what fruit or vegetable are they? I believe they're sweet corn. See if I can find the name better. So it's called Slingshot Ride. Aptly named. There are a lot of slingshots.
Anybody who has the game.
Though really, they just look like hanging baskets. Slingshot Ride. Aptly named. There are a lot of slingshots. Jember is determined to get that fast time. Oh. Determined to get that fast time.
I'm in the zone right now, so I can't.
Doing very... Oh no, shot straight into the ground.
Turn it down.
Doing absolutely sterlingly though. Really, really well done. I can only imagine... I can't hear Jem at the minute, but I can only imagine he's raging a bit. I'd like to remind you what Jem so modestly said earlier. That he believes he'll probably come third or fourth. And now your Mama Nose needs to do a reset there. He'll probably come third or fourth.
Trying to hit these guys.
Anthony's not used to all this. He's a cowboy. Usually he'd be trying to get rid of rabbits, not keep them alive. I'm not even sure if that's true. I'm not actually sure whether cowboys care much about rabbits. I'm not even sure if that's true. I'm not actually sure whether cowboys care much about rabbits.
What the bloody hell, man?
Oh, there goes Jem again.
Alright.
Oh, and there goes Anthony. That's a shame. Both of them are putting in a lot of effort at the minute. And I can only imagine Jem's feeling a little bit red-faced at the minute.
Are you kidding me? Okay.
I can only imagine Jem's feeling a little bit red-faced at the minute. It's all right, Jem. If you don't do very well, you can always get yourself back on Sonic to practice. It's all right, Jem. If you don't do very well, you can always get yourself back on Sonic to practice. Malaysia going for a restart there, not very happy with that attempt. Oh, Ninja Guy X straight into the thorns. Malaysia going for a restart there, not very happy with that attempt. Oh, Ninja Guy X straight into the thorns. The four move so Lord Vivek just said in the chat, I dubbed the four moving slingshots Idiot Maker because I died there about 50 times. So Lord Vivek just said in the chat, I dubbed
Don't
the
ask
four
me what I
moving
was thinking in my
slingshots
head.
Idiot Maker because I died there about 50 times.
That's a really good run, too.
Oh, Jem only narrowly saving himself there. Jem only narrowly saving himself there. I've not played. Oh, Jem shot straight to the ground there. I've not played Donkey Kong Country, if I'm honest, but even the introduction screen on Kaze, like the one that introduces each level, seriously reminds me of Sonic. And do you know what I'd actually say? I'd say this reminds me of Rayman that I used to play on the PS1.
Are you kidding me, man?
And do you know what I'd actually say? I'd say this reminds me of Rayman that I used to play on the PS1. Anthony taking out those carrot launching tomatoes with a pot. That's the most effective way I've found to remove gorilla flora. That's the most effective way I've found to remove gorilla flora.
Why can't I kill those two? Jumping on the hip while I'm holding this thing. Probably.
Have a lot of very fond memories playing the original Rayman. I was never any good at it, especially the levels that had water. Oh, Djembe, you were so close with that. That was just pure lack of skill. He's probably going to unfriend me for that one. Oh, this is your good run, is it, Ninja? Okay, well, we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one then. I think the fastest time I've seen you put for this level yet is 1 minute 18. I haven't been keeping track of the score. Reporting me.
You kidding me? Stop playing with me.
Haven't been keeping track of the score.
Oh my god.
I'd just like to remind you, Jem, that you have only got a limited amount of time. Oh, that was a fantastic run. Fantastic. 1 minute 16 seconds. Gem, I hope you heard that. You've got 1 minute 16 seconds to beat. And I'm pretty sure Ninja Guy X managed to get full points for his run as well. Oh, yeah. Meg? I guess I didn't think of that. I probably should have. Yeah. I've gone so red-faced because of that. Okay, so that's not. Yeah, let's go ahead and say goodbye to Ninja Guy's stream before I get a copyright claim. No idea what that is. No idea what that was. Bloody autoplay. No idea what that was. Bloody autoplay.
Oh man, this level is kicking my.
Gem, I'm interested. Have you even completed this level yet? You can attempt more than once. It looked like it was going to be a banger. I'm sure it would. We got to make sure that I don't get a claim or a strike. That was your band. I'm sure it would. We got to make sure that I don't get a claim or a strike. I have to say, this being a partner for the Summer Community Championship has been interesting. It's introduced new challenges for streaming that I've never had before. Streaming your own content is complicated enough, but it's doable. There are plenty of tutorials. But when you're re-streaming for other individuals, it introduces a new level of difficulty. And one thing that I haven't accounted for, and it seems like neither has OBS or YouTube, is autoplay is on by default, which means every time someone's attempts finish before the stream ends, I end up listening to someone else's content. But it picks random content as well because I'm not logged in on the OBS window. Jembear, come on, you've got this. You're not going to get third or fourth if you can't even complete the second level. Jembear, come on, you've got this. You're not going to get third or fourth. Anthony doing very well, better than Gemmers. Oh, I say that, and then he dives off a cliff like he's playing Lemmings. Doing very well, better than Gemmers. I say that, and then he dives off a cliff like he's playing Lemmings. Malaysia doing very well. Plodding along, doing his own thing, beating to the tune of his own drum. Having a whale of a time. I don't think I could have played it for 6 hours. Having a whale of a time. I don't think I could have played it for 6 hours. Lord Vivek in the chat saying it took 2 30-minute attempts to try and complete this level. Welcome to my world, but I'm stuck on level 2 within the game. I'm not even sure I'm going to get to make an attempt during this week. Welcome to my world, but I'm stuck on level 2 within the game. I'm not even sure I'm going to get to make an attempt during this week. Anthony doing really well there. Doing very, very well. Oh, Andy's at the end. Well done, well done. And now your Momonos managed to get a time on the clock. That's really, really good. So 1 minute 33. So now I guess you just need to try and improve on that time. And don't forget to make sure that you aim for the highest score possible. It's not just about the time. In fact, it's primarily about the score. That's a good point, Lord Vivek. I appreciate that bit of advice. We'll have to see. We will have to see what happens later today. That's a good point, Lord Vivek. I appreciate that bit of advice. We'll have to see. We will have to see what happens. So hats off to Anthony for managing to get himself on
I
the
think I did.
get himself a finishing
As much
time.
as I can, actually.
So hats off to Anthony for managing to get himself on the get himself a finishing time. I don't believe Jem's actually got a finishing time yet, so you've done better than Jem has, and he believes he's coming in third or fourth. I don't believe Jem has actually got a finishing time yet, so you've done better than Jem has, and he believes he's coming in third or fourth. My least favourite thing about the about Kaze are the bouncy purple pads. I think they're purple.
Hey,
I can never seem to work out when I'm going to actually bounce and when I'm not.
find the best match we did and add up.
So I haven't even come across the RPG toting tomatoes. So I haven't even come across all the floating. What are they? Radishes? Turnips? No, I don't think they're turnips. Turnips are white. All the floating. What are they? Radishes?
Yeah.
Just as a quick aside, the weather in the Kaze level is not too dissimilar to the weather I'm experiencing at the minute. Just as a quick aside, the weather in the Kaze level is not too dissimilar to the weather I'm experiencing. Jembear starting to feel the pressure, no doubt.
Look like.
Jembear starting to feel the pressure, no doubt.
Oh, I can't believe that just happened.
Belize you restarting, not very happy with that attempt, I guess.
Man, this is tough.
I wonder whether that purple thing disappears if you do any of the level first. I don't recommend our contestants try this suggestion, but if that thing, the thing that starts the clock, if it's still there, if you progress through the level, I suppose one potential way of playing this would be to kill some of the enemies and then come back and start the timer.
Hey, Adam. So, am I going by just...
But, as I've said, the time is not everything. You just need to make sure that you get as many points as possible. So, quickly run through those rules again. I'll do it quicker than I did last time. So, as we're on the second level now with our contestants, I'll just read out the points for the second level. So this one is called Slingshot Ride. Every enemy is worth 10 points for a total of 28 enemies. You can use a pot to take out an enemy for a bonus 5 points, and there are 3 pots to be had. You can use a pot to take out a green spike enemy for 5 additional points. There is a total of 300 points to be earned in this level. Ah, okay, Ninja Guy, thanks for letting me know. Right, so just so that I'm clear, is that there is a spot, but unfortunately I haven't got long left in this stream. I can add you in if you want to, but just be aware that we won't be able to see very much of your content. So if you're happy with that, you can go ahead and message me in the official SCC Discord and send me the details. But otherwise, don't forget there are other individuals that are rebroadcasting today. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to show some of your gameplay if you'd like. But otherwise, don't forget there are other individuals that there is a spot, but unfortunately I haven't got long left. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to show So you will have to bear with me whilst I get whilst I set up for it. So yeah, Croak, if you would like me to rebroadcast, all you got to do is just send me the live link in Discord, and I will get it up on the screen. But I am only streaming for another 10-15 minutes, okay? Just a heads up. So let's see what our contestants are doing. And Momonos is dying. Gembear is also dying. Gembear been doing a lot of that lately. Gembear ain't got the skills, as they say. Ignoring the fact that I'm stuck on level 2. I would like to also add that I didn't claim that I would come in 3rd or 4th place. Okay.
Damn, compete. Boys,
Let's go.
girls.
Yeah, okay, Croc, I have just got your message. Bear with me a second, and I'll try and get that up on the screen. Okay, so we should be able to say,
My God.
we should be able to. Oh, that's okay. That's lucky. It's a 16-minute video. Okay, so if we say goodbye to that, studio mode, and then we bring Croak in.
Momentarily.
Awesome. There we go. We are all set. Croak is making an attempt at the first level and in the second level during a 15-minute stream. That is rather impressive. Meanwhile, Gem has yet to finish once. No worries, Croak. I appreciate you. I appreciate you filling that empty slot. I didn't even think to reach out to you because we were so late in the stream. No worries, Croak. I appreciate you. I appreciate you filling that empty slot. I didn't even think to reach out to you because we were so late in the stream. Megatron in the chat saying that she's going to rage quit this stream because of how bad Gem is doing. Megatron in the chat saying that she's going to rage quit this. Because of how bad Gem is doing. Gem is definitely starting to feel the pressure now. Gem is definitely starting. One recommendation for our contestants, both of those who are live, and any of you who would like to take part, there's still time for you to enter your attempts. You don't have to be live. You can record yourself and then submit that. Just make sure that you check out the Stadia Hunters website. The link is in the video description for any more information on the championship. So my suggestion to you all would be just focus on the points. Worry less about a fast time. Because not everyone's going to get full points. And it's not like we've got a couple of thousand people attempting this. So just getting full marks might be good enough to get you within the top 5. And it's not like we've got a couple of thousand people attempting this. So just getting full marks might be good enough to get you within the top 5. Okay, let's see how things are going. Gem Bear is still alive. That's a interesting change.
At the bottom.
Surprised he hasn't restarted yet.
This right here.
Gem Bear is still alive. That's Malaysia just died. Interesting change. Yeah, absolutely, Ninja Guy. You just want to get yourself focused on getting into the finals. And also, don't forget to have fun. At the end of the day, even if you are doing terribly like Gem, and running the chance of not completing, don't worry too much about it. As long as you have fun along the way, then that's the important thing. Don't worry too much about it. As long as you have fun along the way, then that's important. And now your Mamano's doing very well. Oh, that was a very, very respectable time there from Now Your Mamano's.
I almost want to say the hell with it.
That was a very, very
Yes,
respectable
jump
time
slightly
there
further
from
back.
Now Your
Tell me
Mamano's.
about it. Yeah, I guess I could. So here's what I don't get, Dre. Tell me about it. I'm supposed to what? I could take any of my tries and use my best time? Yeah, I guess I could. Could I take any of my tries and use the time I had the most? Got the most kills? Or
Your thumb feels... So Ninja Guy's saying that his thumb feels weird because of Kaze. How so, Ninja? Your thumb feels... So Ninja Guy's saying that his thumb feels weird because of Kaze. How so, Ninja? Oh, broke. That was an unfortunate mistake. I can only imagine the messages I'm gonna get from Gem once this stream ends. You what, mate? I can only imagine the messages I'm gonna get from Gem once this stream ends. You what, mate?
Man, oh, I thought I could glide into that.
I love that my spectralizer vies for attention if I don't speak for a little while. It's like, hey everyone, look at me. I'm a spectralizer. I love that my spectralizer vies for attention if I don't speak for a little while. It's like, hey everyone, look at me. I'm a spectralizer. We've seen some very respectable times from the contestants today. Ninja Guy X, as you saw earlier, pulling in a 1 minute 16, if I remember correctly, which is the fastest time I think I've seen so far. And now Mamano's, I saw recently pulling a 1 minute 30. Gem Bear has yet to finish, but that's okay because we still love him. Malaysia has, I believe, finished, but he's made so many attempts. I can't tell you what his fastest time is so far. Malaysia has, I believe, finished, but he's made so many attempts. And we are just waiting for Croak to enter the slingshot level, which I'm assuming will be very soon. And we are just waiting for Croak to enter the slingshot level, which I'm assuming will be very soon.
No, I didn't advertise it. Well, I choose my time. It's really late last night.
Rate my voice in Gem's stream. I don't know what you mean. Rate my voice. Rate my voice in Gem's stream. I don't know what you mean. Rate my voice. And to be honest, I don't really think anyone likes their voice, do they? So I wouldn't be rating my own voice very high.
Ah, I froze for a minute.
And to be honest, I don't really think anyone likes their voice, do they? So I wouldn't be Jembear determined, absolutely determined to get that fast time. Here he comes. He's towards the exit. Oh, here he goes. Look at that. Absolutely spot on. Finally, Gem's completed it. 1 minute and 27 seconds. Look at that. Absolutely spot on. Finally, Gem's completed. You hear me twice? Oh, okay. That shouldn't happen. Oh, I see what's going on. I'm in. Apologies. Apologies. I didn't realize I had Gem's stream sound enabled. I don't know what happened to Gem saying he was going to come third or fourth, but yeah, definitely clutch out at the very last second. Okay, so I believe as we're now seeing various song as we're I don't know what what those video recommendations are, but let's go ahead and say goodbye to Gem, and I really appreciate him stopping by, managing to get it right at the very end of the broadcast. Well done. Well done. Don't forget to register your times with the organizers, and then they can stick you on the leaderboard. That's if you've even earned a place on the leaderboard. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether I think you did well enough, but it was a sterling attempt, Gem. I really appreciate you stopping by during the during my rebroadcast.
And that's my go, guys.
Okay, so I'm going to keep the stream going until 10 past. We're going to let the contestants have another 8 minutes, and then we will call it. and then we will call it a day.
This is it, guys. Let's go.
If you think that's mad, Meg, you should see what Gem's like when we're playing Trials Rising. I don't know if you ever watched the Penguin and Friends that I did with Gem, where we played Trials Rising, but Gem can be pretty unpleasant, you know.
That's the part. Alright, well that's it. That's all she wrote.
I believe Croak will be starting his second level attempts now. And now your mama knows you've been doing very, very well. I don't listen to music on YouTube, so I don't think that's my history. Like I said, I think it's because it's not signed into an account, which I guess is kind of lucky. I don't particularly want you seeing all of my recommended videos. Okay, we can skip to 14 minute 25. Let's have a look then, shall we?
Thank you.
I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll skip forward to just before 12 minutes so that we can see the run up to your best attempt. I believe that Anthony has also finished his attempts. So we are going to say thank you very much to, and now your mama knows you've done an absolutely fantastic job. Make sure that you submit your points and your time to the organizers so that they can add you to the leaderboard. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for picking my slot to broadcast in. I really appreciate it. I love seeing how well you've all done. So we're going to say goodbye to Anthony. Bye-bye. And let's have a quick look whether we're set up for this. We are not set up for this. Jem's not very good at trials, basically. He has to use the cheat bike, otherwise he can't play. I will do, thank you, Anthony. I will pass that on to Zach. Thank you very much. So where it took Jem several attempts, it looks like Croak might be pulling this one off a lot quicker than Jem did. Jem took the full half an hour to complete it once, if I'm not mistaken? And whilst Croak might be getting a slower time, doing absolutely wonderfully. And Malaysia as well, plodding along. 6 hours of playing Kaze. Our live contestants struggle with the half an hour. And Malaysia there going on for going on for 6 and a bit hours. Absolutely insane. So thank you very much to Croak. I appreciate you showing your broadcast, recording your attempts. You've done absolutely brilliantly. Let's get rid of that before the autoplay starts. And we're going to watch just this last attempt by Malaysia, and then we shall say goodbye to everyone. And yeah, go from there. So let's see. Am I set up for that? No, I'm not. You should get bonus points for me being mean. No, not at all. Like I said, if I could have it my way, the finals of the championship would be done on trials, and the training bike, the cheat bike, would be banned. Luckily, it's not up to me. I don't know what the final game is though, so be sure to follow. Let me find out what that Twitter name is. Be sure to follow at the Summer CC on Twitter to get the latest information on the Summer Community Championship as soon as it is available. That is the official Twitter account for the championship, and that's where you're going to get your news as soon as it's made public. A little bit longer left on Malaysia's attempt, and then we'll say goodbye. Oh, we'll use that then as an opportunity. So thank you very much, Malaysia. You've done amazingly. You have some serious dedication to play Kaze for 6 hours. I'm going to be honest with you, Ninja. I'm not great at trash talking because I always worry about upsetting people. But Jem's a good friend of mine, so I couldn't care less if I upset him. Yeah, so anyway, let's get back onto the intro. Let's get some music going, shall we? Okay, there we go. Awesome. So, I want to thank everybody for coming along. I want to thank our contestants, all 5 of them. So that was Malaysia, Ninja Guy X, Krolk, and Now Your Mama Knows, and Jembear Gaming. Thank you all. You've done absolutely sterlingly during your various attempts and through your broadcasts, through your live streams and through the VODs that you submitted. I hope you all do really well and get yourself on the leaderboard. See you in the finals and whatnot. Hopefully by then I'll be able to do my David Attenborough voice. I didn't manage to do it very well this week. I apologize for that. But I suppose that's what keeps you coming. So, yeah, I suppose it works out pretty well for me. Anyway, the remember what comes next. What comes next? Oh yeah, the standard closing stuff. So thank you all for joining me. If you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you didn't like it, feel free to hit the dislike button. Honestly, it helps me curate my content. If you would like to see more content like this, then be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you are interested in non-Stadia related content, you can also find me on Twitch, which would be twitch.com/original penguin gaming, I think, or original penguin Adam. I can't remember my Twitch name. You'll find it on Twitter anyway, so follow me on Twitter instead at original penguin. If you see a blue check mark, that is the wrong account. But other than that, thank you all for joining me in the chat, and I hope to see you next time. It's been fun. Bye bye, everyone.